When it comes to parenting advice, it feels like we're drowning in it, right? There are endless articles, conflicting opinions. It's just so easy to feel completely overwhelmed. But what if I told you the clearest, most powerful blueprint for raising happy, successful kids isn't new at all? What if it's a secret that science actually figured out more than 75 years ago?
Seriously, just think about that for a second. What if the most effective, scientifically proven advice for giving your kids a great start in life was discovered right after World War II, and it's just been kind of hiding in plain sight this whole time?
So, where does this answer come from? Well, it's from one of the most ambitious research projects in human history. And the best part? It's not based on some fleeting theory or the latest fad, but on decades and decades of real world data. We're talking about the British cohort studies. And this isn't just any old study, it is the longest running study of human development ever. I mean, they literally followed thousands and thousands of people from the moment they were born all the way through their entire lives just to see what actually leads to a good life. And the sheer scale of this thing is just mind-boggling. It all kicked off in 1946. Then, the researchers did it all over again with a new group of babies born in 1958, and then again in 1970, and again in the early 90s. We're talking 4 completely distinct generations, all studied from day one. So, in total, how many lives did they follow? More than 70,000. Just let that sink in. 70,000 individual stories, from birth to adulthood, all meticulously recorded and analyzed. Can you just imagine the amount of insight that's buried in all that data? It's staggering. Okay, so you have this mountain of data. How in the world do you make sense of it all? Well, that's where journalist Helen Pearson comes in. For her book, The Life Project, she dove headfirst into this incredible archive to hunt for patterns. She was asking a really simple question. What did the parents of the kids who ended up thriving, what did they do differently? And what she found? Wow. It wasn't some complicated, expensive formula. It was a consistent set of really simple actions that had a huge impact. So, are you ready? Let's break down these 7 game-changing practices. After all that, after analyzing 70,000 lives over more than 75 years, what was the secret? What was the thing that actually worked? Okay, here they are, the 7 things that were consistently linked to better outcomes in life. Number 1, talking to and listening to your kids. 2, making it clear you have ambitions for their future. 3, just being emotionally warm. 4, teaching them their letters and numbers. 5, taking them on excursions. 6, reading to them every day. And finally, number 7, maintaining a regular bedtime. That's the list. That's it. Simple, powerful stuff that's accessible to pretty much everyone. But here's what might be the most incredible part of all this. These practices weren't just for privileged families. The data showed loud and clear that these simple actions were powerful equalizers. They gave kids a much, much better shot at success, even if they were facing serious challenges like poverty or discrimination. So what does this all mean for us today, in our crazy, busy, complicated world? Well, I think the biggest takeaway is the profound power of just keeping it simple. Just look at this comparison. It is so easy to get caught up worrying about signing our kids up for the absolute right classes or buying them the latest gear or managing these complex schedules. But 75 years of science is pointing us right back to the basics. Warm conversations matter more than a packed schedule. Daily reading is way more impactful than the latest gadget. That simple connection, that's the key. And here is the absolute best part. This is not a new to-do list designed to add more stress to your life. Nope. This is a validation because you're probably already doing these things. This is just a scientific reminder that those small, everyday moments, the bedtime story, the chat about their day, a trip to the park, those are the most powerful, life-changing things you can possibly do. So the crucial point here is you don't need some new, complicated strategy. You already have all the tools you need. This incredible 75-year-long study just confirms how powerful they really are. So ask yourself this: which of these simple, proven practices are you going to cherish most today?